One of my favorite poems is The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. The first time I heard this poem, I was in 8th grade. We had to memorize it for class, and I thought it was just another stupid poem that was going to take up time in my life and have no meaning to it whatsoever. But that wasn't the case with this one. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down, one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. So in this poem, the author is telling how he is walking through the woods, and he comes across two paths. He doesn't know which path to choose. One of the paths is walked on by many, and the other path has no footsteps. He decides to choose the one that's last traveled by, the one with no footsteps. At the end of the poem, he says how choosing this path made the difference in his life, and now he's on a successful way in his future. I really enjoy this poem because it relates to everyone's everyday life. In life, we have to choose between good and bad, the devil or God, right and wrong. All of these are decisions that are difficult to face. We as human beings try to avoid the tough stuff in life and are always looking for the easy way out. We are all raised to act a certain way, talk with correct grammar, and perform everything to our best abilities. In this poem, it speaks about those difficult paths we have to take in life. Whether you're going to choose the right path or the wrong one, the choice is yours. The difference is, are we going to choose to do drugs and be what we call popular, or are you going to acknowledge the gifts God gave us and respect yourself and others? As teenagers, we want to follow what everyone else is doing, but in this poem, it is saying that we need to choose the path that everyone else is turning against, because this is the pathway to heaven, God, eternal life, and best of all, our future as moms, husbands, wives, friends, and children of God.